So before we start the lab, just want to remind you about the safety role in the lab. Need your glove, your lab coat, and the shoes that completely cover your toe. This lab, you will need a stand, clamp, wide open test tube, a beaker, hot plates. You will need a potassium nitrate. It is the white water. You also need a graduated cylinder to measure the volume of the water. You need a thermometer. You need a wash glass, a filter paper. Probably in the second part of the lab, you're gonna have to use a vacuum filtration. When you start the process, the first thing you do is to get a hot plate here, okay, and then you get a beaker, fill the beaker with water, okay. I have a 250 milliliter of beaker. I fill it to 200 milliliter, okay, with water. Start heating up the water. Next thing you do is to get a mass of potassium nitrate you have been assigned to. Okay, you have to dissolve the potassium nitrate in 20 milliliter of water. Okay, and then let it cool down until precipitation fall. As soon as you start seeing the precipitation, you need to recall the temperature. When you are seeing precipitation back into the solution, that precipitation will come in the solution, and the solution will take a cloud, will look cloudy. As soon as the solution look cloudy, you are getting that precipitation. Okay, as soon as that precipitation fall, take the temperature of the solution. Now, after you take the temperature of the solution, you're gonna proceed with the next step in part 2. Let's move to get to the precipitation part, and then I will tell you what you have to do next, okay, after you get that precipitation. So I have my 4 grams of potassium nitrate, okay, KNO3 potassium nitrate here, okay. For the 20, you have already 20 milliliter of water. To pour the 20 milliliter of water in the wide open tube, test tube, okay, and then pour the 4 grams of KNO3 inside the 20 milliliter. You have to gently stir the solution. Now, as you can see, the potassium nitrate is taking time to dissolve completely into the water. This is why we need a hot bath. Okay? So I'm gonna slowly, okay, bring down okay, containing the solution inside the hot bath of water. Okay. What is the purpose of doing this? Why we are doing this is to help the potassium nitrate dissolve completely, okay, to the solution, into water. So keep stirring, and keep checking until the KNO3 dissolve completely. Now, KNO3 is completely dissolved. into the 20 milliliter of water. Then the next thing you do is to bring the tube out of the hot bath. Okay, bring the tube out of the hot bath. Let me seal it over here. Okay, as you can see. And place thermometer inside the solution because we are going to record the temperature at which precipitation falls. So let it cool. It will take a time. We're gonna let it cool. If it's taking too long, because sometimes it will take too long, you might want to use the ice to bring the temperature down. Okay, as quicker as it should go. So, in order to get that precipitation, we're gonna wait for a while. Still checking. It look like precipitation is taking time to show up. So this is what you do in that case. I have my ice. Okay, I'm gonna bring the inside the ice. Okay. Then when the two solution is inside the ice, you have to keep checking. So let's check one more time. So as you can see, even with the help of the ice, it takes around 10 minutes, okay, before the formation of the precipitate. So I don't know if you can see the precipitator on the screen. Yeah, you can see the precipitation at the bottom of the tester tube. Okay, so precipitation, you can see that. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. When we say you're gonna have a formation of precipitation. Okay, you can see. Okay, so when the precipitation falls, you need to record the temperature. Okay, to which your precipitation fall. Okay, so mine here is showing 5 degrees Celsius. You have to record the temperature in your lab book. I'm working with 4 grams of potassium nitrate. Okay, when you record the temperature, okay, take the thermometer out of the tube and proceed. You have to proceed then to the filtration. We are using a vacuum filtration. Okay, you're gonna need a filter paper. Okay, measure before you use the filter paper for the filtration step. You have to measure the mass of the filter paper. Okay, the mass of my filter paper is 0.29 grams. Place it inside. And actually, okay, pour the rest of the solution that contains the precipitate on the top of the filter paper. Okay. After you filtrate the precipitate, separate the precipitate, okay, from the water. You need your filter paper back, okay, on the top of wash dish, okay, glass, okay. And the next thing you do is to put your filter paper with your precipitate inside isotemp. Okay. For 10 minutes. Okay. So actually dry the precipitate. Okay. The isotemp will help in drying the precipitate. Okay. Precipitate is ready now. It's dry. It's ready. Okay. The next thing you do is to take the mass. Okay. Mass. Go to the scale. You need a scale. Take the mass of your precipitate. Okay. So you're gonna measure the mass of the precipitate and the filter paper all together. Now, when you get the mass, you're gonna deduct the mass of the filter paper from the mass you get, okay, to get the mass of the precipitate. Okay. Now, as soon as you get the mass of the precipitate, you should be good to go. Okay, that's all you need, okay, to proceed a calculation part of the post lab. Okay, thank you for your attention. Now you're done for the lab. Done for the lab. When you're done, always clean up. Okay, always clean up. Make sure everything is clean before you leave. Okay, thank you.